Good morning, everybody. All right, so it is summertime, and it happens to be one of my favorite times of the year. But with that comes flies, and flies, they irk me. There's just one of those things that you can't get rid of them. So in this video, I want to show you a trick that is taught here in the South, and I call it the 4-penny trick. And I'm going to show you how to kind of ward off some of those crazy house flies from coming into your house. So here we go. We're going to do it. We're going to talk about house flies because this is about documenting the things that are frustrating me at one time, and that's house flies. Here we go.
I got him, Jack! Oh, Jack's got one on the tree trunk!
Like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. Wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall.
Alright, everybody, my name is Jack. This is my channel, and all the weirdness that comes along with it, from eating water moccasins to catching giant fish to just vlogging my life. And then today, these houseflies have been all up in my junk. They've been really bothering me. And I remember years ago, my grandma taught me this trick. I think a lot of people in the South have been taught this trick, but it needs to be shown. And it has to do with keeping flies out of your house. You know, when summertime sets in, it's an amazing fun time here on the Gulf Coast, but it brings flies. The biting kind and the ones that just fly around your house is going zzz, and it just annoys you. There's nothing you can do about it except for kill them and try to keep them out. So years ago, my grandma sat me down and taught me this trick about keeping them from coming in your door, because they got those weird eyes. It's like a prism, and when you put certain things in front of them, they just don't like it. It makes them either turn away or they think it's a predator. And you know, flies are on the bottom of the spectrum and they get eaten by stuff. So we want them to think that our little thing's gonna make them think they're gonna get eaten, if that makes any sense. So the first step of this 4-penny trick, which I like to call it, is where you take some copper pennies, 4, 5, 8, whatever you wanna use, usually 4, 6 will do, 10 will do, and you put them in Ziploc bags, which I stole Samantha's Ziploc bags here, don't tell her. And what you want to do, you can use that, or I have also used ice bags to get the ice out of, as long as it's clear and the light can come in, see the water, it's transparent. You want it as transparent as possible. Ziploc bags are clear, or you can use, like I did, the ice bags, because I have them just laying around. You want to fill them up with water, you know, to where they're not super heavy, but you fill them up with water, and then you put your pennies in. Because to tell you the truth, yesterday I ran around the living room for like an hour trying to kill these flies that Samantha let in. She just opens the door, leaves them open, and they just come right in. And it's up to me to get rid of them. It's like full-on firefight out here. And there's nothing worse to be laying in bed and hearing them going zoo, zoo, all night. It's like, dude, just chill out so I can go to bed. So once you fill these things halfway up with water, your baggies, put your pennies in. You want to spread those pennies out. And then you want to find a good place to hang them, preferably on the entrances to your house, as close to that entrance as possible. If the door swings open to the left or right, you want it where the fly would obviously have to fly past the bag to come in. A terrible time with flies going in that door and on the other side coming in the door. Here in Navy Point, we've got tons and tons of flies. I think it's just the beach. And here in the summer, they multiply times 10, and we cannot keep them out of the house. It's a full-time job running around with a fly swatter trying to get these things. They're gonna see that water, they're gonna see those prisms off those copper pennies, and they're gonna be like, boop, they're just gonna divert the other way. Now, this isn't a full-on complete deterrence, but it helps a lot, and drastically they have been cut down on this house quite a bit. I mean, there's some that are just gonna pass by, but most of them are not. I mean, farmers use this stuff on their barns, they use them on their horse trailers. You can also use Coke bottles, like old glass bottles, things that are just transparent. Light hits it, refracts, flies see it, and that's really how this works. It's just a fun little trick that'll cut down on a lot of flies coming in and out of your house. And whatever, if it just cuts it down by 20%, I'm in. Because of the 10 I had to kill yesterday, like, we're down to like, I only have to kill like 4. Hey, even if it cuts it down just by half, I'm in, baby. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to share this with y'all. Maybe it helps somebody, maybe it don't. The video needed to be made. It needed to be put out there because I gotta look out for everybody. And another thing we've been really fighting against is fruit flies. I did an old video about it up here. It's like one of the first ones I ever made. I think I'm gonna try to link it right here. But maybe I should make that video again because I've upgraded my combative skills in fruit flies. They're terrible in the South. You get one apple and it sits there too long. You got flies for days. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you've used this, whether it works or not. Hey, internet's the best way to find stuff out. See you guys later. See you later.